When we are kids, time is completely irrelevant. Having fun and being happy was all that really mattered. I was into everything as a kid. As you can see, I was a New South Wales Blues fan. Little did I know that I would have to wait over 10 years for my team to win another game again. Goddamn roads. Back then, when I was a kid, I had no concept of what the future would bring. I had no fears or concerns. That's the way it should be when you are growing up. Hi, my name is Peter Dalrymple. Everyone calls me Pete. I'm 26 years old and I have a condition called Duchenne muscular dystrophy, DMD, which is a neuromuscular disease. I have been dealing with DMD since I was born. I think the hardest thing with DMD is your whole body weakens and there's not anything you can do to stop it. The irony is, at the same time mentally, you have to become stronger. You can find ways to overcome that. So, how is strength really defined? Some people might look at me and see my chair first, and I think it must be a massive hindrance. I see my chair as a powerful tool that I can use to my advantage, and that can help me to achieve independence. I've always loved kids that have asked questions, come over to talk to me because they have no fear or concept of someone that is different. I think one of the reasons why I like the X-Men comic story, people are in fear of the mutants because they don't understand their superpowers.
Let's just hope the neighbors never find out our beautiful Jubilee's a mutant.
Why do people hate us? People fear what they do not understand.
Maybe these are deeply personal fears. I'm lucky, I had a cousin who also had DMD. My cousin Michael Baptiste was like a mentor to me. It doesn't make sense, but we rarely even talked about our condition. We had an unspoken understanding of what each other was going through. My dad and I have a pretty special relationship, and personal insults and banter is the norm.
You know what you get for Father's Day?
What am I getting for Father's Day?
Jack shit.
Oh yeah. But you know what? You know what? I'm lucky. I got 3 golden kids to look after me.
So they can all get stuff too.
It's not even fun.
Nothing's so really serious.
Mum and I have a different type of relationship.
We're trying to get some food into his body. He's absolutely got nothing.
Yeah.
So
If I ever have a major problem, she's the first person I will go to. She can handle anything.
So there's no such word as can't as far as I'm concerned, and you know that. I don't allow you to say it. Can't's not something that we use often. It's just if you say can't, I go, let's try another way.
Everyone goes through some form of bullshit in their life. It's the way you frame it in your mind, and what you choose to think about, that gets you through. All the other stuff in my life that is out of my control impacts the one thing that has never been physically affected by my condition, my mind and my mental state. Sometimes I do go to that dark place, where everything is negative in my life. I think everyone does. Rock bottom for me was going on the BiPAP full time. The thing is, my lungs still function. The problem is, because of DMD, my surrounding muscles are so weak, I can't breathe properly. Needing to be on the BiPAP used to be a fearful thing, but now that I need it full time, it helps me live my life with some level of quality. I am fearful without it. I have to continually redefine my quality of life. That is the hardest part. But once you overcome it mentally, then you can move forward. Don't get me wrong, there are times when I want to throw the towel in. But believe me, your life is worth living if fun involved. With what the future holds for my condition, who knows? But what I do know is, I will find a way to overcome whatever is thrown my way.
How is this actually going to end?
Well, I think I've always been talking about how I'm going to leave my mark on this world, I guess. And a lot of my friends that have passed, never really thought about it like that, but yeah, I think about it all the time, I guess. To me, it's really important that I leave a legacy for my family, friends, everybody. So we definitely have to finish the film on the present.
But what about the future?
Well, that just happens. You just have to wait. It's like a waiting game, I guess. Wait and see what happens. I think that's the most important thing. I think that's how I'll finish it. This is what I'm doing right now. It's the most important thing, I guess.